Hey everyone, welcome to GatorBites. It has been a long year as we've all tried to do our very best to live out our lives and to stay faithful to God and to His church through some of the most unprecedented times ever. A year ago, we had no idea the road that lay before us. By mid-April of 2020, we thought that we would have been done with lockdowns and mask wearing, and yet here we are a year later, and we're still wearing masks, and many of our brothers and sisters across America and in other countries are still in lockdown, still wearing masks everywhere, and many have not met in person to worship in over a year. Please continue to pray for all of your brothers and sisters everywhere. We have been so blessed and so very fortunate in the state of Florida and in Gainesville to have been able to be meeting together in person for over a half a year now. The other great news about this is that we've not seen a big breakout of COVID cases within our fellowship. So thank you, brothers and sisters, for working really hard to comply with the COVID protocols that we set in place in order that we could start meeting last October and to continue to do so throughout the months. There is a very bright light at the end of the tunnel, and we see it. With many of you getting vaccinated and many more beginning to feel comfortable coming back to worship, it won't be long before we see things get back to a sort of normal state. And this is good because we have so much to do as a church in Gainesville, at the University of Florida, and Santa Fe, and our surrounding communities and neighborhoods. We have relationships to build, people to reach out to and study the Bible with. We have a 50-year-old building to fix up and renovate and get ready to be used by the generations to come for over the next 50 years to come. We have seen beautiful babies born, and we'll see many, many more, I'm sure. And as we raise them, we hope to introduce them to Jesus. We'll see more dating relationships, marriages, and families getting started that will play out so differently than the rest of the world. And people in our communities and neighborhoods will ask, who are these people? You know, the news and social media speaks of gloom and doom, and they make every effort to divide, but the church speaks of hope and unity. And brothers and sisters, that's what we have. We have hope and unity. So stay faithful, and once you're vaccinated, I encourage you, come back to church. You need it, and we need you. Live stream has been an incredible tool. It has kept us tied in. It has kept us close to one another. It has helped us to worship together. But God says we need to be together. So starting in June, we hope to have our book clubs kick back in for the summer, and we'll be phasing out Wednesday night live streaming, and we'll only be live streaming on Sundays for those who are ill or out of town or who just can't make service. This past Sunday, Josh Lund preached on blind obedience. And if you didn't get to hear his message, you can check it out on our website. It really was a great message. This Sunday at 10 a.m., we'll be jumping back into the book of Philippians, and our text will be from chapter 2, verses 19 through 30. 2 weeks ago, I spoke about the grumbling Christian, and this week, the title of my lesson is the loyal Christian. And by the way, how's the whole grumbling thing going for you? Are you trying to at least keep it under 30 times a day? I'm very excited to say that on Sunday, May 23rd, we have a guest speaker coming to preach at Campus View Church all the way from Miami, Florida, and the One Miami Church. Leke Lewu, one of the evangelists and campus ministers at the One Miami Church, will be preaching a message that we all need to hear about our Christianity and the crazy world that we face as disciples. So mark it on your calendar. You're not going to want to miss this. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Campus View, we will be having a memorial service or a celebration of life for our brother Michael Robinson. So come and celebrate Michael's life with us and with his family. Students, we are with you in prayer as you begin your finals over the next couple of weeks. Congratulations getting through yet another school year. We love you guys and we're praying for you. Brothers and sisters, thanks for listening. Have a beautiful weekend. And we'll see you next week on GatorBites.